Today I'm going to go over some basic mathematics that you can do in Excel. It helps to have the formulas in Excel already because usually when you're creating a report or a spreadsheet, you're creating one that will be used month after month, at least you would in a job application. And if you have to do those calculations by hand every single time, there's going to be a lot more chances for there to be errors or, just problems here and there. You want the spreadsheet to do it for you automatically. So the way that we do an equation or a function in Excel is not with 1 plus 1 equals 2. It doesn't really understand that. So what we want to do is we want to put the equal sign in there first, then 1 plus 1. The equal sign's going to tell Excel that it's an equation, and see how we have the answer there. And then we have the function up here. So it's going to hold the same for subtraction. Equal sign 3 minus 2. You have your answer of 1. Or multiplication, 3 times 2 equals 6. See how you have your answer here. And this is what's going to print out, but the function is going to be up here displayed in the function bar. Usually when you're adding things up, you're not going to be putting those numbers in yourself. You're going to retrieve them from different cells. For example, we're going to use a car lot. And here at our used car lot, we have some salespeople. John, Jack, and Jennifer. Now those three salespeople, say John sold 12 cars, and Jack sold 25, and Jennifer, she had a great month, she sold 40. So you want to have your total sales in here. So you put your equal sign. Now instead of putting 12 plus 25 plus 40, even though it come out with the same result initially, you're going to put in, click on 12, then you can hit plus 25 plus 40, hit return key, enter key, and it comes up with 77 as the total of those three fields. So say that 2 of Jack's sales came back. They had problems with financing, so he really only sold 23 cars here. It's going to change this number down here to 75, and you didn't have to go through and do the calculations yourself. Another way to do it is just by hitting the function, insert function button up here. So we want to do the sum, and so we're going to click on OK. And the first number we want to use, or the first cell, is B9, and then the second cell is there, the third cell is there. So you've got your three different cells. Click on OK, and it has the same thing, but the equation, you'll notice, is just set up a little differently. Now you can do this manually yourself. Sum, and you can hold down Shift and oops, okay, that wrong there. So equal sign SUM. You're going to come up here in your equation, and you're going to put in parentheses, hold Shift, highlight those two, come up here and close your parentheses. And you probably think that sounds like a whole lot more work, but over time it's going to be a lot easier than hitting your function key every single time and selecting them one by one. So we've got three different ways to add them all up. Say you want to do your average salesperson, you also can do that. So we'll do average salesperson, and in here you can see average right there, so you can hit on OK, and we want to average all three of them. So I held down Shift and I highlighted all three. You could actually put them in number 1, number 2, number 3 if you wanted to. Click on OK, and here you have your equation. B9 is our starting point, which is B9, which is John, and then it's got a colon. B11 is our end, so it has B9, B10, B11 that it's averaging there, and the average salesperson sells 25. That's going to be the end of this little tutorial on how to do basic math in Excel.